Good morning, and welcome to the start of a new vlog. I just filmed the outro for the other vlog because I forgot to do it. I have been working all morning for job number 1, getting stuff done, working on fundraiser stuff, and I've worked enough that I do not have to work on Wednesday this week. So, whoop, 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 good for me. It is now almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to put on Real People pants, and then soon, in like 15 minutes, we're going to go to Marianne's, and we're going to watch Doctor Who and eat breakfast, and she's going to bake, and it's going to be a great time. We're watching. She's about to find out so much shit, because we're in the Matt Smith era, and we are about to be at A Good Man Goes to War. First we have the 2-parter episode of The Rebel Flesh with, like the goopy people. If you know Doctor Who. If you don't, this makes 0 sense. And then we're going to watch A Good Man Goes to War. And if we have time, maybe Let's Kill Hitler. The lake. Wow. Some colder than I anticipated. There's not a cloud in the sky, and when I left Marianne's, I was like, okay, hat, a jacket, and a sweater. It's nice walking weather. I'm second guessing that now. I think maybe I waited too long and the sun's down too much now. I don't know. But there's so many leaves. Gorgeous. I had a good time with Marianne. We didn't get to A Good Man Goes to War. We just watched the 2 Flesh episodes. But I think a week and a half we'll be doing another Doctor Who night. So then we'll do A Good Man Goes to War and Let's Kill Hitler for surezies. I had a good time, but I'm just so sad. The depression is really hard right now, which sucks. Nice little bench. And the man has passed me. I feel like a lot lately with the sadness. Like, I've been sad for like specific reasons, It's been, like the past couple of months have been more like now, but I'm just sad, which is the depression part of it all. Because I'm not like, oh, this is happening, or I'm sad about this thing or this thing. There's just like a heavy sadness in my heart. And it sucks. What is this path? This path that's not really a path. Where do you go? You can go down to the water or more into the forest. I think either way, it's a possible death. So we'll just stay up here, I guess. All right, Ballyho, let's go. It's so bright. Focus on the water. Thank you. Another path laid before me. I want to walk out on that tree, but I shouldn't. Over there's where I parked. Wow. I just saw a fluffy black dog from afar, but I didn't see the people with it at first. And my dumbass brain immediately was like, bear attack. As if I see bear fucking anytime, anywhere here. This looks magical even with all the leaves down. I like it. All these hearts are still here. For why? I like that the off-brand wheat thin is just called Thin Wheats. I opened my freezer and I totally forgot that I put books in here yesterday. Yeah, that's in there. It's to prevent book lice. I don't know. Never heard of it before until like a couple weeks ago. And then somebody said it and I said, I'm scared now because I buy books from Goodwill. Also, my freezer's atrocious. So sorry. Finally started actually reading Good Spirits tonight. I'm really glad I did. I've just been in such a reading slump. It's been rough out here. Over the past week or so, maybe even 2 weeks, I'd read like 8 pages because I'd just be sitting here in the morning being like, I'm gonna read, and then not reading, and then having 2 minutes before I needed to leave and being like, "Oh, I'll read half a page." I said, you know what? I made tea. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna get into this book because I'm excited about this book. I've been excited about this book. So tell me why I didn't want to read. That makes me so mad. Like, I've been so ready, so excited about this book. So what was the issue? I'll never know. My brain, probably. The sadness and the everything else that I am struggling to do. But I am on page 73 now. So I read quite a bit. I made cinnamon rolls and drank coffee this morning. And I started watching a Netflix Christmas movie, of course. But I'm going to pause that movie. And I am going to put on a different movie that I don't need to, like, pay attention to. Because this one was, it takes place in France. So there's a lot of French speaking. So I'm going to put on a different Christmas movie. Hopefully one that, like, I know. I don't know what Netflix has, but, like, I'm hoping White Christmas, honestly. It used to be on Netflix, though. I don't think it is anymore. But anyway, doing this because I'm gonna put ornaments on my tree.
Well, you had a rough year. Your husband left you. You have been dragged him behind a car. I could have poisoned him with murder.
Hi, sorry about this. I was filming my Christmas tree, but this is the Scotland movie. I've been to that airport, and then they showed this castle, and I was like, I've been on that bridge. I've seen that castle. I know what castle that is. I know that castle. I sat right here. I sat right there, and I ate a grilled cheese. Honestly, I really should have gotten an ornament in Scotland. I don't know why I didn't. I think at the time I was like, I don't need one, but now I wish I had one. So from here on out, I will be getting an ornament when I go places. I think that's just added to the list of souvenirs. I'm gonna see if I like this new star. That star's been with me for a while, so let's see. Take that off the top. This one's heavier. I don't know if this tree can handle it. No, I don't like it. Well, I like it, but I think I need a different tree. It's too, like... Oh, tree's done. Star. There we go. Back to normal. But rest be assured, in the future, when I get a different tree, that star is going on top. I'm not getting rid of that star. I like it too much. Ah, now this is crooked. I'm about to do laundry, and I got these 2 pieces of clothing at Goodwill the other day, so let's try them on quick so I can wash them if I like them. I almost like this, but I don't think I do. I don't know. It feels like I should, but this is weird, and it catches on my arm. My arms are just so big. Is this cute? I can't tell. I think it's cute. Is it itchy? I don't think it is. My boobs are just so big. I just have an issue with all of my body parts. I think it's cute though. Especially for like around the house or like with my winter coat over it. I think it could be cute. I don't think it's itchy, but I am second guessing that. All right, here's your update. We've got the little thingies right there. Will they stay there? I don't know, but I just put them there for now. Stockings were hung by the tree with care. We've got this little vignette. We've got this little vignette. We've got this little vignette. We've got the countdown to Christmas, which I never keep track of. We've got this little vignette. Over here, we've got that, and that, and that, and that. Whoa! Then we're gonna walk over here because we've got, bam, the advent calendar, the Christmas tree farm sign, and another little vignette. How stinking cute. And this one lights up. So it is noon now. Something I want to do today, maybe, I don't know. Part of me wants to go to Xfinity and try to figure out my billing situation because it changed and I should figure it out before it charges me again. I should do that today. They're open. I should just go. I have time. Like, I don't have to get ready to leave until like 4:30. I've got time, and part of me wants to just go to the one in St. Louis Park. That's where I feel like I've had the best interaction with the employees, is the St. Louis Park one. And then there's a Starbucks right across the street. I can get a little holiday drink, And maybe I could go to Goodwill. Maybe I could go on a walk around my old spot. These are options. And it could be a cute little hour and a half, 2-hour adventure. That's so long. Why do things take so long? I think I should go to Xfinity. I think we should definitely do that. It's an adult thing that I don't want to do, but I definitely think we should go. This is fun, but it's $4. I already own this book, but it's cool to see it here. Yeah, there was nothing there that I really wanted. I did think about that pillow. If it was cheaper, I would have gotten it. I'm also just like not really in a Goodwill mood right now, I guess. I really like this area. I was in there waiting for way too long with nothing but football to entertain me. So now I'm gonna get a coffee, maybe a little snack because my body needs food, I can tell. And then I'm gonna go home because my body needs food. So that was maybe not smart on my part, not eating before I left. I believe there's a shot of me in this area with a coffee cup talking about how the seasonal flavors are out after I had gone to an Xfinity from probably like 2-3 vlogs ago. I could have sat in a sunnier spot, but alas. I like when I put my hair up in a bun and like these little pieces fall out. And then I'm like, ooh, she's a sexy librarian. Ooh, that's how I feel when this happens. I was so tired while reading that I just laid my head down for like the last 10 minutes. If me and Brie weren't going to a show tonight, I might have taken an actual nap. God. Which is crazy. I had coffee at like 2 o'clock. This is fun. Very cute. Gorgeous.
We still have so much time.
This is where I fall in love.
Oh, yeah.
It's here.
Look! Magical the Ordway looks. It's got the bows on it. It's a playbill picture. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh my god. Cute Christmas arch. Wells Fargo. Also lit up in the background. I just got back from seeing The Notebook with Brie, and it was amazing. Me in the mirror, hey me. It was so good. I knew it was gonna be good. Listen, the movie The Notebook, I've seen it. Definitely at least once. That might be it. But I've listened to the cast recording for the musical a bunch, and I really liked it. So when I found out that it was going on tour and it was going to be in St. Paul, I was like, oh, I really want to go. And then Brie said she would go with me. And here we are. And then we went to like the sports bar beforehand and got food. It was super cute and it was dead. Like nobody was there. Thank goodness the sports were done. So we got in and out of there pretty fast. The food was great. I just had chicken tenders and fries, but it was delicious. Delicious chicken tendies and fries. And then that whole like cute little Christmas park. Who knew that was there? Not us. We are now obsessed with St. Paul. Sorry, not sorry. We might spend more time in St. Paul. It's Monday. I'm leaving on Wednesday to go home for Thanksgiving, so let's bake cookies. Because why fucking not? On the real, I am sad. We can talk about it more later. And I said, you know what? I want more stuff in these bags. So I'm going to bake cookies, put them in the bags, and then any cookies that are there, any more cookies, I will just take to the gym and give to people. Okay, there's another holiday touchdown, but this time for the Bills. I don't know. I want to watch it, but I think one of the reasons that I liked the other holiday touchdowns so much is because I really like Tyler Hines. I think I need to just add this to my list and then pick a different one for right now. I had a note in my phone like in my notes pad. Why is it kind of blurry? I'll assume it's just the lighting. I had a note in my notes app on my phone, and all it said was 79. I was looking at it and I couldn't remember what it was, but I could remember typing it and going, I'll remember. That never happens. But I was just reading Good Spirits, which is so good. BK Borson is amazing. I think she's my favorite author. Anyway, I was just reading and I got to a part and I was like, oh my God, that hits. I would like to annotate it. And then I was like, that's what it was. There was a spot in the story that I said I would like to mark that, but I didn't have my annotation stickers. And so I just wrote it down. So that's what that was. So earlier I said I was sad, which is par for the course as of current, as I've mentioned, because depression. But I was sad for a reason today. Or maybe not sad, but down. So we just got done with this really big fundraiser for my job, my main job. And we ended up raising like almost $14,000, which is almost triple what we made last year. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Especially since it's a team effort, but like I'm the lead. I'm in charge of it. Okay. I do a lot of the things day in and day out. I had my end of year review today, though. And I was just kind of downtrodden because, I don't know. It was a lot of like talking about like what is and like what needs to be done or like what could be better, which like makes sense, but it wasn't a lot of like good. And including like there was something that my boss does this with me. There was something that she asked if like where that was, and I was like, oh, like I started it before this fundraiser, but the past 2 weeks everything has been the fundraiser. And she was like, well, once it starts, like, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you... Everything? What? Like... And it was just kind of... I don't know. It just kind of hit me. Because it's like, I put so much work into this fundraiser. And I did so many things every day to try and make it, like, successful. And she's just like... What do you mean you're so busy with it? Shouldn't you be done with like doing stuff once it starts? No, because the stuff we do takes like daily updates. We get employees and students involved in it, and it's like a competition to see who can like raise the most money, basically. And then they have like these challenges and stuff that they have to do, which we film and put on social media. Because things are updating daily and things need to be constantly checked and filmed and posted and shared. Like, I have a lot to do every day. And I don't know, I was really proud of it. Like, stuff doesn't just happen. Someone has to do it and I'm in charge of it, so I don't know, so I was just kind of bummed. I'm still kind of bummed, clearly. Because I don't need constant praise from my job, and I honestly don't want it. I've had jobs where they would, like, praise me over, like, the stupidest things, like, the smallest, silliest things, and I'm like, okay, this feels fake. Like, I don't need that. I don't need it to feel fake, you know, but I don't know, we just did a lot. I did a lot. I put a lot of work into it. So that's why I was sad today. I went into more detail about it than I was going to. And I didn't expect to cry. Which I don't think you can see. But I got tears coming down. Anyway, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to go to bed. I was just reading for a while. I love this author. I love her so much. She writes... I don't want to talk about this while I'm crying. She writes tension so good. We'll talk about it more. Oh, also, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. Like, I think tomorrow afternoon. We're in a winter weather advisory from, like, noon tomorrow until like 5 a.m. on Wednesday. I am driving home on Wednesday, but it should pretty much be subsided by like the time I want to leave, and I would like to leave just like right after the morning rush hour, so the road should be fairly clear from that as well. And we're supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches, and you never know with that, so but it is supposed to snow. It'll feel like Christmas. It's very foggy today, like super foggy. The snow has not yet began, but it has been raining for most of the day. And that is what they foretold. However, they also foretold last night that it would be like 1 to 2 inches. And today I've heard 2 to 4 and 4 to 6. So, who knows? Not me. We'll see. But it's supposed to start snowing soon, probably within the next 2 hours or so. So, I'm not like leaving now or anything. Plus, Dancing with the Stars, I would miss it, and we're not doing that. Tomorrow, I'll just see what's what. It's supposed to stop snowing by 9 a.m., which is also something they keep changing, but I'm assuming since people are preparing for this and it's the holiday week, that the plows will be out really early taking care of snow, and then like the rush hour traffic is gonna like tear down the snow. So I'm hoping that by 10 tomorrow I can leave. We'll see. I don't have to be home for any specific time tomorrow. I just don't like driving at night. I have a headache. I just took Tylenol. I woke up basically with a headache this morning, so that's fun. And I took Tylenol, I don't know, around 10 o'clock probably. But I just took Tylenol again. I need to do some general pickup stuff, and I think I want to do that first, because once it starts snowing, babes, I'm sat. So I was vacuuming underneath with the doohickey, and it sucked up the towel that I had there. Now I don't know how to get it out. I literally said, I'm done. And then I saw this doohickey on my blinds, and I said, that can grab it. Yes, babes, we did it. Wow. Now I'm gonna have to get my ladder out to put this back, but bitches, we fixed it. So I sat down and just worked on stuff for job number 3 for like quite a while, but I have a lot scheduled now, so I'm hip-hopping and great with that. Snow has not began. I love this. Oh, I love this kid. Dancing with the Stars still has an hour left, but let's see if it's snowing. I see no snow out there, unless my balcony just does not get snow. I'm just like crying over Dancing with the Stars over here. Robert's freestyle was so good. Elaine's freestyle was so cool. It was like a chorus line thing. It was a whole production. But Robert's, I'm crying. I don't know if you can see this little teardrop falling right here. I'm crying. Okay, Dancing with the Stars is down to Alex Earl and Robert Irwin. My TV is skipping, and I don't like that. They announced like 5th, 4th, and 3rd place, and then they said, we'll announce the winner when we come back. And I said, fuck you. Robert's gotta win, right? All right, let's check for snow. I think it is snowing now. I don't know if I'll be able to see. I still can't see snow. I see 0 snow. I feel like I can feel it in the air, though. I opened the door for 1 second, and a bug came in. Like, what the frick? It's cold out. We should have no more bugs. I was going to stay up and read some, since I don't anticipate that I'm going to be leaving right away in the morning now because of snow. We'll see, I guess. But it is after 10:30 already. So, because Dancing with the Stars was 3 hours tonight. Did I say who won yet? I haven't even said who won Dancing with the Stars yet. Robert Irwin won! I am so excited. I'm so happy. I wanted him to win so bad. It seems silly how bad I wanted him to win. But it's all right. I'm a silly gal. So, Robert won. But it was a 3-hour finale. So, it went from 7 to 10. So, it is already well after 10. Because then I finished, well, I was doing like reaction videos to edit and put together on TikTok. So, I finished editing that. And now it's the time it is. So, I'm just going to go to bed, I think. Snow! It is 8:30. I'm showered, ready to go. I'm going to eat some cinnamon rolls that I made this weekend and drink my coffee and watch Finding Mr. Christmas's new episode. The roads that I would take home are currently blue. Yes, we're in that time of year again where I'm referencing the Minnesota 511. I generally feel comfortable driving on blue, but I'm going to eat, drink my coffee, watch this, then check the roads, see where we're at. If I still don't want to leave after this, I will probably just read for a bit. This is so sad. Oh. All right, it is just after 9:30. Most of the roads are green and blue now, so I'm going to get everything ready, take out my trash, and go home. All right, oven is off. All of this is empty. All of this is off. See how none of this is on? See how these candles aren't lit? And, oop, we're gonna lock that. See how it's locked? Snow. That's not on. It's not even plugged in. That's not on. We'll go on here for good measure. Hi, me. The bed is made, and nothing else is on. That shouldn't be on. I think that means it's time to hit the road, Jack. Howdy, howdy. I am driving. I am probably about 45 minutes out of the city, give or take like an hour-ish from my house, which is nice. Roads have been fine. There was the small roads in like the like neighborhoods are always the worst. So like literally 2 minutes after leaving my apartment, I came up to a stop, like a blinking stoplight, and I like couldn't get enough traction to like fully stop right away. Like I skidded, and I was like, of course I am. But the main roads have mostly been fine. Out here where there's less things and like trees and stuff to stop the wind, you feel the wind with your car, and then because the snow is so fresh on the ground, the wind is blowing the snow. I don't know if you could just see it when I drove through that, but it did just happen. I am still listening to Christmas music at this point, because of course I am, but also, so anytime my drives home, I have started listening to audiobooks, but I typically listen to music until I get out of the city, so that way I don't have to focus on the book. And at this point, I've normally turned on my audiobook already, but I have not done so yet. I'm still vibing on the Christmas music, which is, you know, a good thing and a bad thing, because even after listening to my audiobook for like 3 hours straight, I'm like, can we be done? So it's good to break it up a little bit. However, the audiobook that I have, I think I have like 8 days left of it, and I haven't started, and it's a 12-hour audiobook. Now, if I lose it on Libby, then I'll just listen to it on Spotify. So this chunk of the road was still blue, I think, when I left, and I could maybe see why, like, I don't know, but I am going 70 and above. Like, I have no reason to be going slower for the most part. That's your update. I'm gonna go back to Christmas music before I eventually switch to the audiobook. All right, I've made my halfway stop, and as soon as I got there, I swear, no snow. Like, there is zero snow. Now, there is supposed to be like a big snowstorm this weekend in Iowa, which is a little concerning considering I'm driving back on Sunday. I did stop and get gas, and it's insane because I swear I filled up with gas, what is today? Yesterday after work, because I was like, oh, I've got a quarter tank, which I was originally just going to fill up outside of the city because it's cheaper. But because of the snow, I said, oh, I should fill up my car. So I'm pretty sure when I filled up yesterday, the gas was $3.29 a gallon, which like It is more expensive, but it is par for the course. I just stopped and got gas to like fill up. I wasn't going to, but I was like, I must. It was $2.59. I swear to God. So even though I'd only used a quarter tank of gas, I topped it off. And the wind was fucking insane. It was pissing me off. I get mad at shit like that because I think it just like overwhelms me. And it was whipping. That wind was crazy. Got pizza, Pringles, and chocolate. I got 2 things of Pringles because it was 2 for $4. Thank you, person at the front who told me that. Now we got just under 2 hours left, and I have started my audiobook. I think I'm maybe 10% into it. I'm listening to The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is a romance between a Christmas prince and the Halloween prince. The sun is shining through the clouds like little beams from heaven. I walked in the front door and my mom's phone was set up over there and it was recording, and I was like, why are you recording me? And then I realized the phone was sitting on something that isn't normally there. This is a whole brand new ass kitchen island. This is insane. Normally we've had like a folding table here, and it's like, well, eventually there'll be an island. The island is here, babes. And it's so big and so much is happening. This is crazy. There's also doors on things that didn't have doors before. And then in the bathroom, this whole thing is new. So that's crazy. I don't know. What ones? I'm filming you.
Huh? Oh. Huh. You really don't need to do that.
Sure I do. It's your first time using the countertop.
True. And I think I got all partially melted the butter, so it's all incorporated.
Did you do more butter?
I did 5 tablespoons instead of 4. So yes. My
Yay.
little notes on the recipe. More butter, do 5 tablespoons, and partially melt butter.
You gotta be specific.
After 20 years, you think we'd have it down.
Hey, we didn't make it for 20 years.
That's true. Grandpa didn't tell us his secrets.
Yeah, we've made it for like, I don't know, 10.
We had to do it ourselves. You are my candy girl, and you got me wanting you. Da, da, da. When I kiss your lips, I know how sweet a kiss can be. Know how sweet a kiss can be. Like the summer sunshine, pour your sweetness over me. Pour your sweetness over me. Ah, sugar.
Wow. Yes, my girl. Yay.
I see his face. I hear his heartbeat.
Jonathan Groff.
I love the bands, even when I just go to like a parade. This is the only thing I want to do.
Ooh, pretty.
Okay, so we can park like right up here.
I'm wearing pink.
I'm wearing green.
Woo! Wonder what we're gonna go see.
I don't know, but I feel a little witchy.
One roll.
What? No
A Yahtzee.
way. That's because I just got a Yahtzee, but it took me 3 rolls.
Yeah, well, I just did it in one roll.
Oh my god. I think you cheated.
I really want to read, but it is, I don't have a clock in here anymore. It's 10:54, and we're leaving by like 8 o'clock in the morning to go. Last year we went to the Parade of Trees thing. We're doing that again, but it's supposed to start snowing for like this crazy snowstorm this weekend at like noon. So we're trying to go do the thing, eat lunch, and come back. So since it's almost 11, I should go to bed so I can get up in the morning. Huh?
This looks like the cozy. There's your tall, skinny tree.
I want that. The snow is starting. I don't know if you can see it. What if I do that? Yeah, now you can see it. We were in Sioux City this morning. We went to the Shriners Parade of Trees like we did last year. Put little raffle tickets into these tree things. So we'll see if we win any. Huzzah. Oh my god, I'm breaking out so bad. And then we went to Menards. My dad got some stuff, but then we mostly got groceries for me. Love that for me. And then we drove across the road to Perkins to get food. And while we were there, it started just coming down so fast. While me and Mom finished eating, Dad ran to Baumgart's to get some stuff. And then we went and picked him up and we came home. And we drove out of the snow pretty fast because it was supposed to hit there earlier than it was supposed to hit here. Now it is starting here. It's supposed to really pick up around 5. But we took my car in this morning for an oil change, picked it up on the way home. And when we got here, my parents realized that where my car was parked like overnight, there's just like a huge oil spill. Like my car is leaking oil. And so my mom called the people that just did my oil change and they were like, hey, when you did that, did you notice like a leak or anything? Because there's a bunch of oil where she was parked. And they were like, no. Okay. So, but then he was like, well, I'm working on a car right now, but bring it back in like an hour. That was like 30, 40 minutes ago, but the snow was starting. Ooh.
For dine-in only, not to go, definitely does not travel well.
Yeah, if she wants it. Hi, I'm gonna make this quick because I'm very tired. I forgot it was Friday again. What the heck? This week was a long week. No, a short week. It was just a normal week. But I went on a walk. I went to see The Notebook with Bree. We saw a little Christmas area. I had some time at work. Came home to my parents' house and had Thanksgiving. Saw Wicked again. Went to a tree thing today. And then I just stayed up too late probably reading. I wanted to finish this book in November. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Now, I'm gonna go to bed. I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.